Among Us is taking the whole internet by storm, and there's plenty of Twitch streams, videos and memes online about this fantastic game. Among Us is classed as an online multiplayer social deduction game. It was developed by American game studio Innersloth and was released in June of 2018. Yes, 2 years ago. The game has suddenly blown up thanks to gaming influencers playing it on Twitch and posting clips online. The game takes place in a space-themed settings in which players each take on one of two roles, most being crewmates and a predetermined number being imposters. Usually 1 or 2, but there can be more. To win as an imposter, you have 3 choices: deceive your way to the end, kill everyone, or successfully complete a sabotage. Here are the top 10 ways you can win as an imposter. Number 10. Crowd kill. When people first become the imposter in Among Us, they think that the only way to kill is the stealthy way. Well, you, my dear friend, are very, very, very wrong. In fact, in the right circumstances, the more people there are around you, the easier it is to kill. Often people will stand around in a crowd and on top of one another. One sneaky way to make a kill here is to join in with them. But don't make the kill straight away, as that would be too obvious. Wait a while and then shoot your shot. It will be very hard to determine who the killer was. Get everyone in a single spot early on in the game by sabotaging. This way, everyone will go and fix whatever it is you broke. If someone doesn't, then that's down to them, and that's just making them suspicious, and that's good news for you. Go into the same area, hang around for a little bit, and bada bing, bada boom, you're in the clear. Make that kill. Number 9. Helping. Ideally, you want everyone to vote each other out on their own. You want to build up as much credibility early on. Too much chat and too little chat is both damaging, so just act normal. Covering for another player is a wise move, so agree with other players that you saw them complete a task. This makes you seem trustworthy. This way, the person you backed may back you later on down the line. Give yourself time by creating a tie between 2 players. Not only will it give you another round, but it will give you the next round of meetings another go at arguing between who out of those 2 suspected players it is, and you're in the clear. Number 8. Number of people. Not many people are aware, but if one more kill will bring down the number of crewmates to the same number as the imposters, you will win. So if there is 3 left, 1 more kill and the imposter wins. So the way to win here is to sabotage as soon as possible. It will separate the 2 crew members. Kill one of them and you win. It's as simple as that. Not many people are aware of this, so just keep an eye on the number of people that are left. Experienced players will know of this and will call an emergency meeting as soon as possible. So just make sure you get the sabotage in before they call their meeting, as they can't call a meeting as soon as the sabotage is taking place. Number 7. Conversation skills. Stir the conversation in the right direction and don't wait for things to go wrong. If you make it kill, casually ask someone where they came from or ask what they completed. If an accusation is thrown at someone else's way, join in and push the conversation that way. Do whatever you can to try and get their heat off you. But what do you do if someone else sees you make a kill? Remain calm is what you do. Just don't flat out deny it, as that makes you look suspicious. Either accuse them first or just explain yourself before they get the chance. Try and explain that maybe the 2 of you walked in on the body at the same time. Just try and use questions that either put people off of you and onto someone else. Don't panic and start shouting or repeating yourself or hesitating, as you just seem more and more guilty. Number 6. Fake tasks correctly. Now we all know that only crewmates can complete tasks, so faking tasks when other players are around you give you an alibi. Though this only works early on in the game, as there are loads of other players completing tasks. To fake a task the correct way, simply stand near where a task would usually be and wait a bit. Watch the green bar go up in the top left hand side of the screen and then move on. Don't pretend to complete tasks too early though, as each task takes different times to complete. Other members will know how long it takes to complete a task. Too quick or too slow to fake completing tasks will make you stick out like a sore thumb. You can't fake a visual task, so avoid those. A visible task would be emptying the trash, or a med scan, or shooting asteroids, as other people can see those tasks being completed, so avoid those at all costs. Number 5. Cameras. Much like in our other video, the cameras on Skeld and Polus may be there to help both of you. While a camera that has a blinking red light means that you're being watched, and it could give you away whilst you're making a kill, It could also let you know when someone else is in there watching you. So, don't make a kill whilst you know you're being watched, as you know someone is watching. Why don't you make a trip to security and make the kill? Or even pretend to be a crewmate and watch the cameras yourself. Just do everything you can to try and blend in with the crowd. Number 4. Killing. Well, yes, this is obvious, but there are ways to make a kill without getting caught. For example, be sneaky and hang back before killing someone. Or use sabotage to split the group and kill either when people are on the way to correct the issue or when someone is correcting it. Have a follower and they won't leave you alone? Well, lead them to the corner of the map and make your kill, and then vent. Just simply wait for the body to be found. Or run away, and then wait for the body to be found. Just do your best to split someone away from the group. That way there's no one to watch you kill, and there's no one to find you either. Just do it silently. Shh. Number 3. Pretending. Now this one's very, very sneaky. Simply just stand still and wait. That's all you have to do. Just stand still and wait. For the majority of the time, people will think that you're away from the game, maybe getting a drink or just away from the game, and they will simply leave you alone. So why not make a kill? Only when it's safe to do so, of course, and then return to being away. Just pretend. That's all you need to do. So when there's a meeting, just come back and make it believable and just ask what's going on. You'll be surprised at how often this works. It really is simple but effective. Number 2. Language. Language is a wonderful thing, and if used correctly can help you win. Among Us is a survival game, so sometimes it takes a bit of brains to get your way to the end. Now don't go throwing around accusations, as it will lead you to looking suspicious, especially if you have no proof or solid evidence to back it up with. You just look silly and you stick out like a sore thumb and you're going to get caught, so don't do it. Use vocabulary to your advantage and start to insinuate things. Maybe you didn't see blue running from the body, but instead you thought you saw them. Maybe you were with green, but you didn't see red with anyone. It's subtle, but it's a great way to get the heat off of you. If you aren't sure, you're never giving yourself away. One doth protest too much springs to mind here, and we all know where that saying leads to, eh? Number 1. Venting. Venting is a great way to win the game. Just make sure you don't get caught. Venting is the process where an imposter can jump inside vents that are placed around the level. Now, a vent is usually found in industrial places like a warehouse, or in this case, a spaceship. They allow air, gas, or liquid to pass into or out of a confined space. And usually it's air or gas, and in this case, we are so small, our little aliens can go inside to hide in them. Venting is great for imposters, as it will allow you to hide from crewmates after making a kill. If they can't see you, they can't blame you, so use them wisely. Just don't get caught jumping out of one or jumping into one, because if you're caught, that's it, game over. You might as well just go home. Why? Because imposters are the only people who can vent. Even if you didn't kill anyone and you get caught venting, that's it, game over, you've been caught. However, despite this fact, you may get caught, it might not be game over. Just don't give up. You may get a chance to catch the person and kill them before they can trigger a meeting. You've got to be quick, but venting is risky and a quick way to get a win. But you shouldn't give up if you get caught. Extra tip number 1. Sabotage. Sabotage is a great way to win the game on Among Us. Sabotage is the process of damaging areas of the map to help cause chaos in the game. It can either be used to help you win the game or cause you to win the game. It just depends on what you're damaging. For example, cause a reactor to explode or cause the O2 to disintegrate are 2 ways that will help you win without killing anybody. Because, well, if the reactor goes boom, no one is left alive, and if the O2 disintegrates, then no one can breathe and you all die. However, there are also safe sabotages that can help you win, such as the closing of doors and turning off of lights. Closing doors will help you trap crewmates inside a room, allowing you to kill them without being seen or them running away. Turning off the lights will give you the safety of darkness to make a kill. You can use those sabotaging skills to lure people away from a crime scene and keep them from reporting a body. Better yet, if there are 3 people left and you are the imposter, you can easily win. Just set off the O2 and then go and kill one of them at one of the stations. As soon as you do, you win. As like I said before, If the number of crewmates is equal to the number of imposters, you will win the game. Extra tip number 2. Combinations. What better way to win as an imposter than to combine all of these tips that we just gave you and made them into one for a perfect game plan, for the perfect, murderous, villainous imposter. Sorry, let's get back to the list. So, a great way to combine all of these would be to maybe do a sabotage and then combine this up with a vent kill, sabotage the O2 and then boom, kill and then hide in a vent. Or fake a task within a crowd and then kill, so you're hidden from view and then go ahead and stir up some mayhem in the chats. Sorry again, I'm nice really. So, there we have it. The top 10 ways to win at Among Us as the imposter. What was your favourite method? How are you going to win the next time you are the imposter? Let us know via the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell.